What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Mark Hamill, the icon of the Star Wars universe, the icon of Batman, the animated series, an icon for so many people. And I feel like we have to realize that Mark Hamill just is not that hero that so many of us want to believe he is. I, along with so many others, have overlooked Mark Hamill's TDS. We have overlooked the way he treats people that disagree with him politically. But it's time to realize that Mark Hamill is the same, if not worse, than most people in Hollywood that we have a problem with. Mark Hamill hates your guts if you disagree with him. And he only views you as a human if you agree with him. So, therefore, he doesn't view anyone as a legitimate, normal person or a human being. He only views you as an opportunity, a political opportunity. And Mark Hamill has meant a lot to a lot of people because of what he did within Star Wars by pretending to be another person. And a lot of us, myself included, have overlooked it for so long. But recently, I've really gotten sick and tired of Mark Hamill with his anti-Trump nonsense. And I did a reaction here on this channel with the video he did prior to the election. And he's so lost. He's so gone. And I even talked about recently over on Geeks and Gamers where I'm ready to let Mark Hamill go as Luke Skywalker. I really don't need him as Luke Skywalker anymore. I'm fine with Sebastian Stan being recast if that's what it gets to, because Mark Hamill has consistently proven over and over again that he hates my guts, and he hates anybody that disagrees with him politically. And what he did today, he's even got the blue checkmark brigade calling him out, demanding that he delete the tweet. That's how bad it is. That's where we are. Now, I'm going to have to censor some of these things, but here we go. This is the tweet that he sent out, and it's in response to Donald Trump calling his wife, Melania Trump, the greatest first lady of all time. And it was a Breitbart released an article talking about how the mainstream media has ignored Melania Trump, even though she's extremely elegant. They've ignored putting her on covers for 4 years, which is a fact. They have absolutely ignored Melania simply because she's married to Donald Trump, and they have decided she is the enemy. Well, Mark Hamill decides to tweet this, showing these images of Melania from a long time ago, and it says, "It all depends on how you define elegant." The man is completely gone. He is gone. And it's time to stop defending Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is a twisted left-wing Hollywood celebrity. He is not only as bad as a lot of these nut jobs, he's worse in a lot of cases. He is a terrible person. He hates you. And I've said, if the world ever gets back to normal, I'm not typically the type of guy that wants to go and get celebrities' autographs and meet them and take pictures. I don't really care about those things. I want to go to a Star Wars celebration. I want to meet Mark Hamill, and I want to shake his hand, and I want to tell him how much I respect him as Luke Skywalker and how much I appreciate what he's done, you know, as the Joker and yada, yada, yada. And then I want to look him in his eyes, and I want to tell him I am a proud supporter of Donald Trump. I voted for him in 2016, and I voted for him in 2020, and he is the greatest president of my lifetime. How does that make you feel, Mark? I can't wait to see his reaction. And that's the only reason I would do it, because I know Mark Hamill hates my guts. I know he views me as beneath humanity. I know how he views me because I am a proud Trump supporter. And he views you the same way. Regardless if you agree or disagree with him, he views you in a way where if you agree, he can use you. If you disagree, he will shame you. That is the Hollywood mentality, and Mark Hamill is at the top of that list. He doesn't view people as individuals. He views them as political opportunities and someone he can push his narrative. Mark Hamill doesn't view black people as normal people. He views black people as opportunities. If they agree with him, he can use them. If they disagree with him, he will shame them. That's exactly what he just did to Melania Trump. What has Melania Trump ever done to Mark Hamill for him to do this to her? What? Of course, nothing. She just simply is married to a man he doesn't like because he has a severe case of Trump derangement syndrome. And the only thing I will bring up is Would this behavior be acceptable if it were Michelle Obama? How would Mark Hamill act if someone did this to Michelle Obama? How? Of course, he would lose it. The mainstream would call everyone an ist and an ism, and they would shame them, and they would never work in Hollywood again. My entire premise for all of this is fairness. And if it's not okay to do this to one, then it shouldn't be okay to do this to the other. But when you live in Mark Hamill's TDS world, it's acceptable. Now, again, a lot of the blue check marks are calling him out, which is pretty funny. But the mainstream's not going to throw him under the bus. He's not going, I mean, unless he, let's refresh and see, is it still there? I refreshed right before we went live. The tweet is still there. And Mark Hamill's not going to back down. As a matter of fact, see, he's still tweeting. He's still tweeting about Trump. I mean, this guy is nuts. He's absolutely nuts. He just doesn't care. You can't just disregard the response to the last tweet and expect people to forget. He's not going to, he doesn't care. Mark Hamill is nuts. Mark Hamill is gone. He has a severe case of TDS, and we need to let go of Mark Hamill. He is not a hero. He is not the icon that a lot of people, myself, believed he was for so long. Mark Hamill is another person that is paid to pretend to be someone he's not. That's all he is. He's just an actor, and he hates people that disagree with him, and he uses people that agrees with him. Mark Hamill is not your hero. Mark Hamill is not an icon. So many fans sympathized with Mark Hamill after The Last Jedi. I was one of them. So many of us were there. We had his back, and we fought for him. And we felt bad for Mark Hamill because of the treatment of Luke Skywalker and all of those videos where he was showing his displeasure. He doesn't care. He doesn't care because you are defined by your political opinion with Mark Hamill. Nothing more, nothing less. And that is the man we are dealing with. Let go of Mark Hamill. Recast him if you need to as Luke Skywalker. I really don't care. I'm ready to move on from this man. I'm a proud Donald Trump supporter. Mark Hamill will never change that. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.